Hi, are you planning a weekend dedicated to trekking near Bangalore? If so, our list of the best trekking places near Bangalore will come in handy when you begin your research. Let's start the journey to the lesser known yet incredibly captivating trekking destinations near Bangalore that'll give your weekend a new purpose. So here is the 10 amazing trekking places short video. If you want to know more about each place, the detailed video link in description, you can refer it. Nijagal Betta Trek. It is located just 50 km around Bangalore and about a couple of kilometers from Tumkur. Nijagal Betta Trek is not quite a popular destination for trek planners, but for non-planners, it's one of the best known weekend getaway options from Bangalore. Ruins have their own charm and historical importance, and Nijagal Betta is full of ruined caves, forts and temples. A mid-17th century fort, built by Chikkadevarya Vadiyar, adorns this hillock. On the trekking route, there is a set of caves that houses a small Shiva shrine and Durga. Due to loose gravel, initially, the climb was noted to be tough, and as you climb further, it becomes rocky and easier for trekking. The trekking route is dotted with sculptures from the Hoysala period. From the hilltop, one can see the countryside and NH4 and on a clear day, also the Shivaganga. Trek length is 90 minutes to 2 hours from the base and it can be visited any time of the year. Kunti Betta. Kunti Betta Sunrise Trek stands out as the most famous and thrilling trekking encounters one can experience near Bangalore. A sunrise trek is a mesmerizing and unforgettable experience, and thrilling enough to tickle your adventurous bone. This hill, situated at a distance of around 130 km from Bangalore near the Pandavpura town in the Mysore district of Karnataka. Two rocky hills standing tall in the town of Pandavpura, surrounded by some amazing picture-perfect scenery, overlooking the beautiful Pandavpura lake is Kunti Betta. Hindu mythology gives an insight into the short stay of Pandavas in this region and their mother Kunti, who developed a fondness towards the hillocks. Trek distance, around 2 km and trekking time, around 45 minutes to 1 hour. Trek to Shivaganga Hill. Located near Bengaluru's Dobaspet village, Shivaganga Hill stands tall amidst lush countryside environs. Apart from being a much revered pilgrimage for locals, the hill also offers fantastic trekking opportunities for adventure lovers. Shivaganga is a sacred mountain shaped as a Shiva linga. There is also a water spring which flows nearby that's called Ganga. By combining these two, becomes Shivaganga. At 804.8 meters high, Shivaganga Hill is one of the largest peaks in Karnataka. Located at a distance of 54 kilometers from Bengaluru, the Hindu pilgrimage site makes for a nice trekking adventure with your mates. It's considered easy trek trails, trek distance 3 km one side. For average trekker it may require 2 to 3 hours to reach peak from temple which is there at the foothill. Kailasagiri Hills. Famous for its cave temple of Lord Shiva, it is one of the weekend gateways around Bengaluru. Located in Chintamani Taluk in Chikballapur district, this trek is enthralling and jagged yet offering some of the most beautiful views. Huge rocks and boulders, steep and tough terrain make this trek a difficult one but worth the scenery. The distance is not more than 5 km, can be completed within 2 to 3 hours depends on number of stops. Avani Betta. Placed closer to Bangalore on the outskirts of Kolar and near to Mulbagal village is the enchanting hills, whose history goes to Ramayana of Dwapara Yuga. The meaning of Avani is the earth, as this was the place where Mother Sita had given birth to her twin sons Lava Kusha. And also Sita was known as Avani Shuta, and temple is constructed on the peak. To reach the temple we need to trek a fair distance as it has footsteps carved out of rocky mountains and even surface at this architectural place. After this we need to trek up to reach the Sita temple, and on the way to the temple entire script of Ramayana seems to be written on it. The Avani Betta trek is relatively an easy one. Kunagalu Betta is in Ramanagara town, on the way to Mysore. The trek in itself is very short and easy. Whether you are doing it solo, or with your family and friends, we are certain that everyone falls in love with Kunagalu Betta. Just an hour's climb through a sometimes steep, sometimes gradual trail takes you to a vantage point with 360-degree views of the rural side of Ramanagara town. The short trek, combined with rewarding views, make the Kunagalu Betta trek an ideal getaway around Bengaluru. Gudibande is a small town near Chikkaballapur in Karnataka. It is about 2.5 hours drive from Bengaluru. The fort is beautiful. The climb will take around 1 to 1.5 hours reach the top, roughly has around 500 steps, steep ones making the climb tiring, but the beautiful views you get along the way takes away all the tiredness. Once you reach the topmost point, there is a temple on top of the hill and the views are just magnificent from the top, truly worth it. There was not much of a crowd, and that was the best part. Gudibande, considered as an easy trek where kids and elderly can also join, making it a great family outing. Madhugiri trek is one of the most spoken about treks among the treks in Karnataka. This hills is located in the Tumkur district, around 100 kilometers away from Bangalore. This trek is to the peak of the second largest monolith of Asia. The highlight is the rock dome, atop which stands a fort. At a maximum altitude of 3,930 feet, the views while climbing are spectacular. The lush greens of the forest subtly mixed with the Madhugiri town from afar are exactly the kind of quick mountain escapes needed from the daily hustle. The Madhugiri trek is of moderate difficulty. If you are a first-timer, then we recommend you prepare well for this trek as it will test your stamina, balance, and endurance. At a distance of 60 kilometers from Bangalore, Narayanagiri Hill is a mountain peak located at Jalamangala village in the Ramanagara district of Karnataka. It is one of the lesser-known mountain peaks in Karnataka, and among the popular one-day trekking trips from Bangalore. Narayanagiri Hill is situated at an altitude of about 3,800 feet. The place is also known by the name Lakshmi Narayana Swami Betta due to the temple of Lakshmi Narayana situated atop the hill. The entire hill is historically fortified and one can see the remains of a fort wall almost encircling the top of the hill. There is a lake in the vicinity which one can visit or enjoy the serenity of it from the top of the hill. This is the perfect place to trek on your weekends with your family and relax at the top through camping. The hill is accessible via 560 rough steps, hewn on the stone rock face in the upper reaches. The viewing of sunrise on the top of the hill is very admirable. Makali Durga Hills. This hill fort situated near the village of the same name. It is 60 kilometers north of Bangalore and 10 kilometers after Dodaballapura on the way to Goribidanur. Makali Durga Hill is situated at an altitude of 1350 meters above the sea level. The hike up and down should not take more than 2 hours, even for beginners. Total distance would between 1.5 to 2 kilometers. It starts as you cross the train track to enter the forest. The trail is well marked with arrows. The views are beautiful from the top. You can see the forests, lakes below and few villages nearby. There is a small temple at the top which is beautiful and serene. Currently, there are limited number of tickets allowed and you have to book through online. So friends, hope you like the video. If yes, kindly share with your friends circle. We will upload videos frequently, so subscribe the channel if you are not done yet and press bell icon so you never miss our next video. Thank you all for your support.